Hello everyone, so I was suggested to try out the almost any ability tier and build a team with a whole bunch of immunities in mind. And let me tell you, I did, and it's insane how much potential there is to just straight up wall things. Let me show you what I got. And so, if you don't know what this tier is all about, right, almost any ability is just like what the name says, where any existing Pokemon in this generation, in this tier that isn't banned, can run almost any ability with the exception of some broken ones. So there's a lot of potential to be creative. And we're definitely going to run across sets and teams where I might just have no idea what's going on, but that'll make it all the more fun. So starting off here with Heatran. Now Heatran is not running its signature Flash Fire or whatever. It's running Desolate Land, and this will give us a water immunity. But not just a water immunity, it'll power up our fire type attacks. It will allow a Solar Beam not to have the requirement of charging before using it, so because we have the sun up. And then I have Earth Power for coverage. I think I've seen like Power Gem or some other stuff here like Wisp or whatever. But it's a good Stealth Rock for the team. Nice Spadef set overall. And yeah, the way that I built this whole team was just walling things. It's kind of I guess a signature style team in a way. So it's gonna be nice to have a lot of resistances, some good immunities as well, and yeah, just be able to wall things and pressure stuff over time. Next Pokemon I have here is Swampert, and Swampert, Heatran, they have good, kind of coverage with each other, taking care of each other's weaknesses. But Swampert here has AV, 4 attacks, Sap Sipper. Now, I think this like classic Swampert set or whatever for this tier usually runs Regenerator, but Sap Sipper was just like sitting right there in front of me, and I'm like, I gotta run that for Swampert, giving us a grass immunity, and it's been able to catch some people off guard. I mean, now this Swampert only has weakness to freeze dry, and that's it. So that's pretty cool. And then, yeah, I like the Spadef set a lot for this mon. So then we have my classic Corviknight Umbreon core, literally the same sets that I've always run on those. Same EV spreads as well, same items as well. However, it has a different ability. Now, Corviknight has Volt Absorb, which is amazing for it, so it can get the electric immunity, and Umbreon does not have, it has a natural psychic immunity, right? But Unaware makes us a sweeper immunity, so we don't get swept by all of the threats in this tier, and it's just a really, really cool set. You thought my regular Umbreon was great? Wait until you see Unaware Umbreon. They'll be unaware about that. Chesnaught Rocky Helmet with well-baked body, fire immunity, giving us a defense boost if we get hit by a fire type attack, powering up body press. And then I got the Leech Seed Spiky Shield combination with synthesis. Pretty fun overall. And then finally Pecharunt, which is Nasty Plot recover 2 attacks. Shadow Ball just a little stronger than Hex if we are hitting against a non-status Pokemon. With Earth Eater for the ground immunity. So yeah, there's no Terra in this tier. I think that would be broken anyway, so a lot of immunities we got going on here. Hopefully we can find a game quickly though. I know sometimes it takes a while. But question of the day for you all. If you had the power to give any one Pokemon an immunity-based ability, what would it be? I'd like to know. Like Sap Sipper Swampert, for example. That one, that's a fun one. That's definitely a fun one. A lot of Pokemon kind of deserve it, or it would make them way better if they had it. I look forward to hearing from you all, as I always do. But yeah, I was testing this team quite a bit. It's been pretty good, although there's a lot of really, I think when you get higher on the ladder, there's a lot of like annoying, stupid stuff that you'll face. Maybe a little less creativity. I think my team's kind of creative, right? Kind of? I don't know. Okay, first game here, up against Hisuian Typhlosion. This is a pretty interesting team. I don't know what any of these stuff are gonna do in particular, but we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna lead here with my, could probably lead Umbreon here actually. It's pretty good. And just immediate Toxic, I think, is the play. As they Shell Smash, they don't know I'm unaware, so I'm gonna just Foul Play here. As they Shell Smash again, oh shoot. That's crazy. Goodbye. Garchomp Sinless Toxic here. They Swords it. Oh, I'm unaware Umbreon. I'm just walling their entire team. Oh, that's strong. Wait, only 2 though. Okay, maybe it's Technician. Dead. I'm unaware Umbreon. Typhlosion's in. Let's just protect once, see what they do. Eruption. Okay, let's go Chesnaught. Well-baked body. Yeah, forfeit. Beautiful. So we've already just walled them entirely for the first game. Not bad. Great start. Great start to this video. Okay, we get one almost immediately right after. This is I feel like this is like a very tricky troll team. I feel like probably like half of these have Destiny Bond. That's what my guess is. I'm gonna lead with probably... I could lead Pecharunt, perhaps. Is the lead Gengar? Okay. Let me just go Corviknight, I guess. Skill swap. Normalize. Oh, that makes them wall me. Oh no. Okay. So Fortress is in. Let's go into Pecharunt. So now Smeargle's in. Oh, Malignant Chain here I think is my play. They've set up sticky webs. Do we get a poison? No, we don't. So in this case, I can probably go Heatran. Yeah, Destiny Bond, okay. I'm going to set up rocks here now. And then go, they went into this, which means it's probably a well-baked body. It's probably the fire immunity on their thing. Let me go Pecharunt here. And then I could probably Malignant Chain here. Okay, they just slow Volt Switch. The slow Volt Switch. Alomomola is in. Let's Nasty Plot up. And I'll do it again. And again. It's AV. I don't know if I knock this out. So I'm actually gonna go Heatran here. And Earth Power I think is my play. So we get 34 on this, which is pretty good. Let's go Pecharunt. They have Pain Split as well. I'll Shadow Ball here. So we get damage on them, which is good. I can probably, oops, I meant to cancel and click recover. Time to recover here. So Fortress is back. Let's, I think Shadow Ball. But they go Smeargle. I'll Nasty Plot once, I think is my play. And then, probably Shadow Ball here. Yeah, hit the Fortress now. Good. Goodbye, Fortress. So we have to make a play versus them. Now Gengar's in, they're gonna do the skill swap thing again. So I'm gonna go Corviknight here. And then Defog. To remove the hazards. That did 40 point something. Okay, let's Roost here now. Nice. So they try to make a play on me. And they forfeit, nice. Not bad. That was a very tricky team though, very tricky team. I don't know what all these other ones did, but very nice. Okay, 2 for 2. Scary tier. At least I could predict some stuff now that I've been like testing things out. I faced this guy while testing, but my immunities might not be able to save me. I remember getting hacks with Umbreon while trying to knock out Lottie, but that's okay. The play here is to lead with my... maybe Corviknight could work. So I can Body Press here first. Try that out. They're probably gonna like knock off and set up rocks. Yeah, knock off. I'll Body Press again. So Manaphy's in. Mon is a threat. Although I remember it was like U-turn or something. I'm gonna Roost here. Pecharunt's in. Let's probably go Heatran, I think is the play. Is it parting shot out? Okay, okay. Fine by me. And the Roaring Moon is in. Corviknight should wall this thing, I think. Corviknight should be a decent wall. Yeah, knockoff does a little bit of damage. Here I can probably Brave Bird. It'd be a brave play to do, I guess. As Zapdos comes in. We do wall this thing, I think. So they'll U-turn out. They've got a lot of momentum on their team. Let's go Heatran here. The parting shot again. But there's no rocks up on our side, so we're not getting really punished right now, which is good. I'm just going to, I think Brave Bird here. Hit something for some damage. Cool, let's go Heatran now again. Get our rocks up here now. Lava Plume's another play too, but yeah, Roaring Moon's in. And I know this thing is Magic Guard. So now we're gonna go Corviknight as they knock off again. Let's Roost. So hopefully things take damage now, unless everything's Boots, which this is Boots. I'm going to probably Brave Bird here. And see if we can hit the Pecharunt slot. But it's good to know that I've seen some Pecharunts that are like corrosion toxic. And them not having gone for it yet is kind of good news. Alright, so they get up rocks here. So I will probably Defog. Nice. Excellent. Very good. Time to Brave Bird here. Alright, they're gonna try to hax me now. Let's get out of here. Let's not get haxed. Let's not. How about we don't? Could probably go Umbreon here, or yeah, let's just go Umbreon. That Hurricane did a lot. Let's Wish. And then Protect. And then Toxic here. Protect once. Going to Corviknight. Cool. So this is good. We can Body Press once, I guess. Umbreon's a little weaker than I'd like, but it's okay. We'll heal it up. We will definitely heal it up. So Lattie's in now. Okay. Does Heatran wall this? Kind of, yeah. Okay, let's get up rocks again. Manaphy's in now. Ooh. Is this the time to Solar Beam, or would they U-turn here, I wonder? Okay, we're faster, which is nice. Oh, this might be like an AV regenerator set. This might be like a, yeah, this might be an AV regenerator set. Roaring Moon's in, let's go Corviknight. Do they not have Rapid Spin on treads? They probably still do have Rapid Spin. But I think this Heatran is like one of the key pieces that we need. So let's Roost once. They're going for like knockoff spam and stuff. Can Body Press here. We need to get some damage on something. So back to Zapdos they go. Perhaps I can also start knocking off items. Like this one, for example, we can knock off. So they'll U-turn out here. We'll get a knockoff on something now, which is great. I think we should remove some items. We get rid of the AV, which is pretty good. I'm going to actually Earthquake here. They'll knock off back as well, unfortunately. Maybe I needed my AV. I don't know. Let me knock off again. See who they go into. Oh, they're trying to do this. Okay, let's not play this game with them. They'll U-turn out and get a critical hit. Nice, thank you. Just what I ordered. That is just what I ordered. So now Roaring Moon is in. Let's protect once. Get a little extra health back. Wish up here. And protect here. So that U-turn does 45.5. So I think this is like a Life Orb Magic Guard set. I think it's Life Orb Magic Guard. I'm gonna Foul Play here. So we get rid of Iron Treads, which means if we defog, we're in a good spot, I think. We're in a pretty good spot if we defog. One mon down finally. Yeah, Manaphy's probably like AV Regenerator, Pivot or something. Lottie's in. We can protect to see what they want to do. And it's gonna be Thunderbolt. Let's wish. And then probably Foul Play here. So Roaring Moon comes in, nice. Let's protect once. Or actually let's just wish here. And so we can actually wish up our They're gonna U-turn, right? So why don't we simply just Foul Play? And let Umbreon do some fun stuff. Maybe we could Foul Play here. See who they want to go into. We've Toxic the Zapdos, which is nice. So yeah, Zapdos comes in here. This is fine. I'm just going to Foul Play here. And then protect once. Or Foul Play again is not a bad play either. Yeah, they'll U-turn out here. Cool, cool, cool. Roaring Moon's back. Let's wish. And then I think Foul Play here. So we get damage on it consistently, which is good. And we'll Foul Play again. So Umbreon kind of just being annoying for them, which is nice. Hurricane, okay. Ooh, this mon's almost dead now, which is good. Which is very good. So they're gonna switch here, nice. My play is to Foul Play, I think. No, no, no. My Umbreon. Well, it's not over till it's over. You know, as the saying goes, it's not over till it's over. I would have literally just walled their team. Would have literally just walled their team. So I think this is where I go into probably my Corviknight. And I think Defog the Rocks Away is the play. They might expect me to Brave Bird, I guess. This is extremely unfortunate, to say the least. But at least we're not in a terrible position right now. We still have options, I guess. I just lost my valuable piece that I needed, but that's okay. I'll body press here, and I'll do it again. Yeah, keeping this thing nice and low is good. Because they can't roost at all, right? So that's always good. Always good indeed. Cool, Zapdos dead, nice. Zapdos is out of the way. Now Roaring Moon is in, we can roost, I believe. And do it one more time. Body press here now. Cool, Roaring Moon is dead now. Let's go. 3 Mons left. Things are looking great. Things are looking absolutely fantastic. Now we go Heatran. You can't scald me. I can Lava Plume here. Oh, I guess I could have just Solar Beamed. Forgot I was faster. Lottie's in. Let's go Swampert on their potential Thunderbolt. Yup. Cool. Let's I don't know if they're locked in or not. Oh, Earthquake. Yeah, they are locked in. Cool. Let's go Heatran here. Because they need to weaken my Heatran so Manaphy can do stuff, but otherwise I think we're pretty good. Malignant Chain doesn't work. Let me get my rocks up now, I think, is my play. Or Lava Plume again, actually, is pretty fine. 49 is good. Good damage. Now we just get chip. Consistent chip. Nice burn. Let's set up rocks here. So they Draco'd. Yep. Now we can Lava Plume again. And again. This was a long fought game, but we still, I think, can do it. I think we still can do it. Manaphy burn too. Nice. It's all catching up now. It's all catching up. I'm probably just gonna Solar Beam here as they knock off my leftovers. Okay. GG. Good game. GG. They're pretty high up too. Not bad. Solid game there. Good thumbnail text for the thank the Lord. I'm just sad about my Umbreon. My Umbreon. But I guess if you're just sitting in there and doing that, you'll probably get crit more than once. But I do think I got crit more than once though. Like a few times it was not in my favor for the thing. But solid. Overall, very solid. I'm probably gonna get maybe 1 or 2 more for this video. I think should be good. Okay. Ooh. This team looks threatening. Very threatening. I could probably lead here with Umbreon maybe could work. Maybe lead Samurott. Should I protect to see what they want to do? Taunt? Ooh, okay. So I could probably, I don't know if they'll taunt again. Yeah, they don't. Nice. So I've Toxic them, which is great. I should be able to defog pretty easily, I guess. I'm going to Foul Play again. And then Protect once. Alright. So let's see who comes in next. It's gonna be Azelf. I could probably Foul Play this too. And then Protect once on a potential explosion. No, it's gonna be Knockoff, okay. I'm gonna Wish here. Oh my! Is that Pixelate Explosion? Oh shoot. Crazy. I'll have to defog then. Ah, thanks. Thanks. That does a lot. That does way too much. That does way too much. I'll go Swampert. It's AV. And I can knock off here. Nice Sap Sipper boost. Immunities. Immunities. Oh, Chien. Oh, Chien. Uh-oh. That tanks things very well. Icicle Crash, critical hit. Does not matter, perhaps. This is the Sword of Ruin. I wonder if I go Pecharunt and then go Corviknight, what's gonna happen? Throat Chop. I'll go Pecharunt here, and then I'll go Chesnaught this time. Oh shoot! Let me Spiky Shield. This is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. I'll go Chesnaught here now. Nice. So now Great Tusk is in. I could probably Synthesis here. Oh, they are bulk up. Okay, let's Leech Seed. And then I'm gonna need this Mon for King Gambit. Let's go into Pecharunt here. And Shadow Ball. Nice, Earth Eater. Come through, buddy, come through. And then I think, yeah, I'll just Shadow Ball here. So now King Gambit's last. We go Chesnaught and pray. And literally pray. No flinch. GG. Good game. Whew. Very nice. That was tough. That was a scary, tough game. Obviously, I did not expect the explosion to be not a normal type ability. I mean, how could you predict that? Especially, I'm super new to the tier. I don't even know any of this stuff, but seemed to be doing pretty well with this team. And I think this was a perfect example of why the immunity team that we have, with all the immunities that we have, are just absolutely fantastic. I mean, we got an extra turn out of the Thunderbolt. We got an extra turn out of the Earth Eater. You know, so yeah, overall just absolutely fantastic. I think I saved a couple replays as well to show you all of, I think one of them was like a really good immunity activation game, and another one was just a really unique team to show you all. So let's start with the, let's start with this one. This was, I think, the immunity activation one, pretty fun one. And as you can see, their team is pretty cool. They got Zarude and Jolteon. I lead Swampert, so figured it would be a good lead. And then knock off immediately, get rid of this Zarude's Choice Scarf. I'm like, what are you going to be? What ability are you? So I go Corviknight, and then I realized this is probably a really strong ability for this thing because that knockoff did 44 to my defensive Corviknight. So I'm like, okay, let me roost and heal myself back up to a good amount of health, back to 100%, and then go Heatran on the Pecharunt, which is always, I think, a good switch in for this thing. And critical hit on the Hex, it's whatever, it doesn't matter too much. And then they parting shot out into Clefable. So I just fired off a Lava Plume here. I figured it'd be no problem, but it only does 17, so it doesn't do much at all. And so I'm gonna go here into Pecharunt on the knockoff to get rid of my heavy duty boots, and thinking they might go Iron Treads on my Malignant Chain. I parting shot, but they stay in, and they fire off I think a Stealth Rocks. Yeah, Stealth Rocks here. So that was pretty good for them. And so now I'm gonna actually double the Corviknight here. So I want to try to defog, and they go Iron Treads conveniently enough, and heal myself with the Volt Switch. So first immunity activation here, very nice. Then they try to Rapid Spin for whatever reason. Did I even get up rocks? I don't even think I did. Anyways, so they go back into Pecharunt. It is actually Rocky Helmet, which is good for them. They're gonna Hex again. And so here I think I do fire off a Lava Plume. Oh, they parting shot here. Let's see what I do actually. Do I set up rocks or Lava Plume? I set up rocks. Okay, nice. That's fine. So here I'm gonna go Pecharunt because I'm immune to the ground type attack. Look at this, right? Second activation. Look at that. Also immune to Rapid Spin. And then they have Volt Switch here. So these rocks are there to stay. Now Zarude comes in, and I think it's going to, yeah, I go for the Hex here, and so they actually just crunch. I stay in because I know I'm like defensive enough to take the hit and knock it out. So I might as well do that. And then Jolteon comes in, so yeah, with that I have Swampert as a Shadow Ball here. It does nothing Except they get a Spit F drop, which is whatever. But now Ogerpon comes in. I'm like, let me just Earthquake here. It does 22. And then the third activation. Sap Sipper. And then I get a critical hit on the Earthquake. It's whatever. I'm walling this thing anyways. And then they forfeit. So that was one I wanted to show you all. That was a really funny one. Where like the immunities were just activating one turn after the other. And then I found this game with a Trico in it. I'm like, yo, that's actually crazy. It's a level 1 Trico. You know, these are the kind of teams you love to see. You just love to see that. Like, you load up on the ladder. Like, you load up a team on the ladder and you just look at what's in front of you and you see a Trico there and you're just, you know, you just have a smile on your face. Let's see what happens. So, Pecharunt lead versus the Camerupt. Another really cool mon. Shiny Camerupt is top tier color. And so, no poison, unfortunately, with the Malignant Chain. As, yeah, they set up rocks and then just go Sand Slash here. I go Corviknight now, so there's Swords Dance. And I'm like, well, you're kind of strong. This is I think, whatever the Mega Glalie ability is. Was it Glaciate or whatever? Ice type Rapid Spin. So, Poltergeist is in, but I have my Unaware Umbreon. I'm like, it's time to get rid of this thing. So I go right for the foul play here, I think, because I know that this thing won't do any damage to me whatsoever, even with all the Shell Smashes that it has. And this Shadow Ball does 27, so goodbye to Poltergeist. So now they go Camerupt here. I'm like, I don't think Camerupt will do much damage to Umbreon either. But they actually roar me out on my Protect into Heatran, and I'm like, this is unfavorable. This is not great. Let me just go Pecharunt here, Earth Eater ability activated, so immune. And then I Malignant Chain to try to get a poison. No poison again on my high chance poison Malignant Chain. So I'm just gonna go for the manual Toxic. So this Overheat does 35, which is pretty strong, and I'm like, Camerupt's just a unique mon to have. And it's doing work. It is definitely doing work here, which you love to see. So then, yeah, this Camerupt's almost dead. I'm gonna go Umbreon here actually and try to wish myself back up. I'm able to survive the hit, wish myself back up thanks to the wish that was already, you know, lined up. And then foul play here to knock it out because I am faster. Or I think they went for Roar anyway, so yeah, negative priority. So now Muck is in, and I know Muck is a good mon. Muck is actually a really good mon in this tier with more than likely having like Earth Eater and stuff like that. So yeah, they're gonna be cursing up here, and I'm like, I need to knock this out. But this one's Levitate. Of course, yeah, I didn't even know that it had Earth Eater. I think I ran into a few of them after I tested. Levitate's a good one. They're gonna critical hit knock me out, which is fine. I just get rid of their item. So I'm gonna go Heatran here, and I'm like, okay, it's time for me to damage. Like, I need big damage. So 40% is pretty good. I burn it. Thankfully, I get 1 status at least on one of my decent chance status moves. So then they're like, what the heck? So I'm able to knock this out, I think, on the following turn, which is great. And so yeah, now Trico comes in. I'm like, oh, Trico, let me set up rocks just in case. I know this thing is like probably a Focus Sash or whatever the Leech Seed set is. So they Endeavor here, and it's actually Shell Bell. So I guess I could have knocked it out, or unless they were Fire Immunity or something, or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know. I have no idea. I just wanted to show you all this set here. I'm trying to poison it, and I'm not getting any poison whatsoever. Because if one poison, it's dead, right? This little Trico is just giving me a hard time. No poison once, what the heck, see? They know too, they know too. So now Honchkro's in. I finally get the 1 poison that I'm looking for. But now like Trico's pretty much dead because it comes in on rocks. That's why I set him up. Just in case. There's a Sky Attack there, which is cool. And then an Acrobatics. So they are going to get knocked out, I think, right here. Last mon Trico, and Trico deserves a good rest after this hard-fought battle. So yeah, that was just a really fun one I wanted to show you all, and I would say this is a really fun tier in my opinion. I mean, there's a lot of potential to be creative, having tried it out, and I do appreciate the suggestions of, you know, me trying out this tier. I otherwise wouldn't probably have thought about it. I like mainly playing OU, sprinkling in some like Ubers and stuff here and there, some lower tiers. But I'll definitely, you know, bring you all the stuff you want to see. I love the suggestions from you all. There's a lot of great ones that I still have yet to do, but we have all the time in the world to do them. So yeah, I look forward to hearing from you all in the comments. Thank you all for watching. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this one. I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.